Welcome back, guys and gals. I'm Ant. This is Ant Hole. I'm the Ant Hole Surfer. We're gonna be playing Frog Fractions. Never played this. I've seen a little bit of it, so I kind of have an idea of what to expect, but we're gonna play. So I'm a frog, and I'm getting fractions of points here. So I've got this many points. I don't know how many that is. You hate it all. It's not. No. Hang on. It's so good. So like, look, I've got points. I just got points for getting stuff, right? And then I unlock things like lock on targeting. This costs 2 fruit. How many fruits do I have? 5? Ooh, I can get this. Upgrade your lily pad to a turtle. Oh, that's cool. What's Zork mids? Oh, I got 11 Zork mids. Anything your regular old frog brain can do, this newfangled cybernetic frog brain can do better. Huh. Let's get... Interesting. Ah, yeah. Just wait. This game gets really good. From what I hear, I guess. I don't know anything with math, and I'm... It's not. Like, it's like Geometry Wars, okay? You don't have to like geometry to play Geometry Wars. Geometry Wars is a baller game. And so, like, this game is really good. Let's see here. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it, and nearby bugs will stick to the... Oh, that's cool. It's science. See, this is science. Just... You gotta... Stick through, guys. Like... This eyeball is auto-targeting. Let's do auto-targeting. Ah, yeah. Oh, I can't... Oh, I don't like auto-targeting. I don't like auto-targeting. How do I turn off auto-targeting? Because I can't get the fruit. Oh, this sucks. I shouldn't have gotten auto-targeting. This is what happens when you get lazy. Alright, so let's see here. Rub balloons against your tongue. I want to ride a turtle. The chicks don't... We're going to be turtle. Look at... I'm a turtle friend. Look at me, I'm turtle friend. This is the best game in the world. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so... The chicks don't dig on cyborgs, and it makes slicking bugs less fun anyways. Get the surgeon to uninstall it. Huh. Upgrade your fruit. Interesting. We'll do the balloons, because that's science. Tooth? Oh! Ah! I have to... Look at this! Oh my god. I'm so bad at typing. Just call me out. This is not my thing. This is... Noon. I don't use home row. Dragon. Upgrade your turtle friend to a dragon? Yeah, we're gonna be a dragon. Aw, sick. Wow. Yeah, I'm semi that word that I can't even say. This game is not what you would expect it to be, so I've seen a little bit past this. And I was like, I want to play it. My words per minute? In my prime, it was like maybe like 100-ish, 120, but I still was the champ of 6th grade, so I'm asking. Have fun playing Catan. I guess I can't buy anything. Oh, what is going on down here? Whoa, I've got like 1 billion fruit. What is going? Can I fly up into outer space? Nope. Sure can't. Install a warp drive in your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. Let's do that. Glad you could finally make it. What? Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. Oh my goodness. You let the asteroid push you around. We said not to do that. I'm sorry, Frosty. There's a bug Mars now. There's home planet. We're gonna regret messing with us. Okay. Do a barrel roll? How do I do a barrel roll? Don't forget to avoid bullets, Lieutenant. Hop. Catan? No, it could be done in about an hour, hour and a half. Depends on. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, you're under arrest. Thank you for your upper. What is that, Mr. Hop? The charges against you are severe. You're accused of breaking and entering into a native habitat, Bug Mars, with the intent of Purloin our delicious space fruit? How do you plead? Guilty honor, not guilty honor. Amphibious? Oh, I'm amphibious. You got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Oh god, I'm surrounded by bugs. I'm amphibious, Your Honor. Are you sure you don't want a lawyer? These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labor, but there's a special law for this week. How'd you like to become a naturalized citizen of Bug Mars? Absolutely, I love it here on Bug Mars. I've never been to a buggier Mars. I'll take it. I'll take the labor. I don't know what are the hours. How do you feel about bribes if you'll just reach into my front pocket? We're gonna do this. You don't have a front pocket. I can see from here. You aren't wearing pants. Here, all you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? What bugs? Protecting the precious space fruit from you goddamn commie space bugs here. What about that? I don't know. It's correct. Next question on the series. Bug Jersey Shore. Bug Jersey Shore, guys. Pauly D. What is Bug Snooki's favorite flavor of ice cream? Cookie dough. Bug. Trick question. Ice cream is unheard of on Bug Mars because of the climate. I don't really watch TV, Your Honor. I think they're Snooki's. I think that's a quick trick question. 420 bugs ago, Buggin' Chief Bug Thomas Tom Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right. The right to bugs, the right to own sentient space fruit as slaves, the right to refuse and testify against your highest mind in court, the right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. Oh shoot, I think this one's the funniest. I'm gonna do this one. The right to parade around in a courtroom and only your knickers. Luckily you're only granted once you've already a citizen. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious frog armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes Bugs? Enough to reach the ground? We don't know. They hadn't invented counting back then. What? They didn't learn how to drive stick until after his divorce. Okay, we'll do that. A nasty breakup it was, all over the tabloids for months. Mr. Hop, how do you feel about fractions? I was told there'd be no math on this exam. Oh man, I love them. They're an intuitive way to represent a non-integer value. I'm actually learning slightly things. I don't know, I've never really dealt with them. I think my chair is made of bugs. Am I made of bugs? I came back to Jersey Shore and I love it. This is such a hot game and I'll have to go back and watch. Yeah, it's... I don't know what's going on. No math at all. I'm impressed. Mr. Hop, yours in the first perfect score our fake neutralization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you'll just sign here. YOLO! Ant. Surf. We need an ant for bugs. Mars fractions are like the best fractions. Can I go in the water in this one too? Oh, I can. Can I go into outer space again?
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites.
Anthole surfer, yeah. Now people can plagiarize documents. Like, you can plagiarize my handwriting, the anthole surfer, so you can skip school. Hey, can I get that? Hello, fish? No? Oh shoot, should I go right or left?
It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favorite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count in the parlance of our time. While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the padded gloves, of course.
I have no idea what's going on.
Today's boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis, and though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I'll try this one.
The real wonder, though, is that André Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave. But every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Whoa, that's realistic rocket ship sounds. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of the circular room curves to meet the point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hall. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display and control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is a story where you interact with. Okay, look around or just look. Examine. X ball inventory. Just I. Get. Turn, push, okay, open box. Finally, remember the adventure game. Maximum if you look. Man. Look, lighting the walls, you see a porthole glowing and a control deck. A ladder leads left. Climb ladder? Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. Sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies open nightstand. You open the drawer, revealing a thick manual. X manual? It's a manual for a navigation computer in the command module. After leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to the bug Mars. My score has gone up by 2 and an 1/8 point. What was in here again? X rug. This decorative oriental rug sits in the center of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the door. There's a significant dip around the middle. Move rug. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below. X hatch. The hatch is sealed tight. A spoked wheel protrudes from the center of the hatch. Spin wheel? You might have... You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch opens. Open hatch? X hatch? Enter hatch? Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a gray machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposed a nest of wires. Here's the hatch leading back. There's a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore. We're gonna examine goop. Thin coating of sticky pink goop covers every surface in the room. So we're gonna do examine machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at the flat platform. Handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped to the base of the platform. Examine paper? This is the out of order note included in your game package. You turn on spigot. This is space. Machines aren't on or off. Here, machines just are. Okay, use spigot. Turn. Wait, use machine. Help. Inventory, not holding anything. Turn on machine, right? Start machine, maybe? Push button. Look. Nearly every surface in this room is covered. Touch goop, maybe? Machine sit in the corner. Examine machine. At a flap. A handwritten sheet of paper. Push spigot. I have no idea what to do with this spigot. Turn spigot, maybe? Open? What else is there? A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. Repair wire. Examine wires. Hit into the exposed machinery. See what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong here. Take coffee can. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off of the adjacent wires in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes into contact with the adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. Huh, it really is a coffee can. What next? Examine wires. There's a bare wire in there sparking as it makes contact with the adjacent move wires. How many subjects are you going to go through? We've forgotten the coding. Move wires. You try to pull the wires away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. Remove strut, maybe? Wait, examine strut. Examine coffee can. There's, is it Gorp, Warp, Wop, Flop? There's a few games that are like this, but put goop in can. Scoop goop with coffee can. I only understood as far as scoop goop. Hold Inventory. Here. Hold can. Hold goop. Grab goop. I have no idea what to do here. I thought it was like Gorp. Or I forget what it's called. What is the original text exploration? There's Colossal Cave Adventures. Zork. Zork with a Z. Zork. Look. Nearly every surface in the room, pink goop, which seems to be near the gray machine, sitting in the corner, a hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There's a hatch. Captain Quarter, examine wires. There's a bare wire. Take wire, maybe? Oops. Take wire. What was the place? Captain Quarters. Move to Captain. Man quarters. How do I move again? Enter. Enter. Captain, maybe? Enter captain's quarters. It's like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the floor. You've enter 4 or climb ladder maybe. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at the point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control desk. Examine control. We'll just do desk. I wonder if this works. Examine control desk. Look at control desk. What the heck? Control deck. Deck. Oh, and a control deck. It's not a desk. Jeez. Examine display. A glowing green display shows a map of the galaxy, which is destination you don't recognize marked, and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see 2 on-screen buttons labeled route details and new destination. Examine route details. As though it wants to disclose some details revealed by open, maybe? Open route details. What is it? Read route details. The route details button pulses. Press route details button. Slew steps such as spiral spinward at The screen spills forth a slew of steps such as spirals, spinward at spathis. Okay. Look. Examine display. Read the pamphlet. What pamphlet, though? There's no pamphlet. Read pamphlet? That was just an example. There are no pamphlets in space. Okay. Examine display again. Long green display shows a map of the galaxy. Examine map. You don't recognize marked. And need to route details and new destination. Press new destination button. You deftly pilot the course back to Bug Mars and engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 and 3/5 years. You run a diagnostics and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. Your score has gone up by 3 and 3.3 points. What's next? Look. It's 2:30. It is. You see a porthole and a control deck. Examine control deck. Go to move to control deck. I can't remember the ground. Enter control deck. Look. On the walls you see a porthole. Examine porthole. You can see a background of stars shifting as the ship gently spins. The constellations are examine control deck. Control deck consists of an array of switches and a pair of joysticks. Let's hope you never need to override the ship's autopilot because these are definitely not frog joysticks. Press joysticks. Well, I wanted to anyways. Okay, so I think there's probably like a 3 or 6 second delay, I think. What are you doing? Enter ladder? This looks like an all-purpose living area. Sleeping pod. Use sleeping pod. Enter sleeping pod. Your head has barely touched a pillow, and an alarm begins repeating. Perfume chamber empty. You will wake up cranky. You assume it's going to stop eventually, but a couple minutes later, it still hasn't. You get up, there's no way you can sleep like that. What next? Okay, look. Where's the perfume? Perfume chamber empty. Nightstand. Examine nightstand. I have no idea. Enter. Now climb. Ladder. That must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Examine outer hull. Examine hull? Porthole. Climb ladder. Enter hatchway. Covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker. There's a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters. Examine wires. Where do I get the wires? There's a bare wire in there. Cover. Wait. Here. We're gonna examine. Wait. Inventory. Examine can. Use can. Enter. Captain. Enter. Hatch. Oops. The ladder leads to the floor. You've pulled the rug, revealing a hatchway leading. Climb. Ladder. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. Examine control deck. Okay. Examine display. Now you just have to sleep your way there. Okay. Look. The walls of the circular room curve to make point. Make sure it's about curve most of the outer hull. Lining the walls. You have a porthole. Climb ladder. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. Sleeping. The ladder leads to the fore. You've pulled the rug to the side, revealing a hatchway leading aft. I have no idea. If you have any... Revealing a hatchway leading aft. Enter hatch. Nearly every surface of this room is covered with sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near the hole. Use can. Grab goop. Scrape goop. Put goop in can. Hold goop. Examine goop. Examine wires. Examine wires. There's a bare wire sparking. Grab wires. Help. Look around. Examine. Inventory. Get wrench. Turn knob. Push button. Enter. Climb stairs. Open box. Pour orange juice on. Pour goop on wires. Look. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thick. Alright, enter hatch. This looks like an all-purpose living area, a sleeping pod. Examine sleeping pod? Can you cut the wires and grab them? I don't know. I don't have anything to cut them though. I can try. The sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid. But you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation. Functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top next to a gauge reading empty. Examine gauge. Oops. Examine gauge. Look, this looks like an all-purpose living room sleeping. Enter hatch. Cut wires. You can't just go breaking things on a spaceship. You'll punch a hole in the hull. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Enter hatch. Climb ladder. Something's got to be down here. The walls of the circular room curve. Look. Examine walls. Examine room. Examine display. Examine control deck. Control deck consists of an array of switches and a pair of joysticks. Examine joysticks. Press button. Okay, so look. Climb ladder. This looks like an all-purpose living area. Grab rug, maybe? Grab rug. Examine. It's got to do something with the can and the... I want to know how much range this has if you are aware. I don't know. I've looked. Enter hatch. There's got to be a way to scrape. There's Examine machine. Machine consists of a spigot aimed. Examine paper. This is the out of order note included in your game package. Game package? Does that mean I have to look at... Huh. Is there... Huh. Is there something on my game package where... No, that's not what I wanted. Hmm. Guides, maybe? It's gotta be. Let's see here. This is the out of order. Examine. Examine. Note. Take note. You rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind and revealing a control. Take tape? Okay. Tape wire? You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Your score. Okay. Look. Nearly every surface in this room. Blah, 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 blah. Examine spigot. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at the flat. Use spigot. Push spigot. The control panel. Examine. Examine machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed and control. Oh, control panel. Preset buttons and a big red lever. Examine control panel. Also, the control panel is rendered unusable by the sticky pink goop. You see a row of what looks like a radio preset buttons, all but two in which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are legibly labeled. Okay. Pull lever. The machine whirls, dispensing mom's specialty. A voice says, "Pink goop streams out." Wait. Dispensing mom's specialty. Pink goop streams out of the faucet, splashing against the flat platform and getting everywhere. A couple drops land in your mouth, and you recognize the flavor. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected. A different voice says a wiring sound ensues that the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. So look. Nearly every surface in the room is covered with the sticky goop, which is a hole in the wall, exposes the nest. Examine wires. Examine machine. Oops. Machine consists of a spigot. Examine. Press button. The raised button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Place can. Press button again. Mom's specialty. Press button. Okay, so pull lever. The machine whirs, dispensing local currency. A voice says a thick stream of Zork mids shoot out of the faucet, bounces off the flat platform, and scatter around the room. Examine. Zork mids. Zork mids. Capture Zork mids. Look. Man, these games are not easy. Blobs of sticky pink goop. Huh. Press button. Pull lever. Pull lever. Look. Use can. Grab Zork mids. Enter hatch, maybe? Examine sleeping. Examine pod. Examine hole. Inventory. You're holding the can, the out of order note, and the Zork mids. Help. Pull. Put Zork mids in hole. That doesn't go there. Read paper. Oops. Read paper. Oh, man. Pull the rug to one side, revealing a hatchway laid in aft. Enter hatch. Examine machine. Put can on platform. Oh, that works. Press button. Press button. Pull lever. Oh, mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. You grab the can. Okay, so enter hatch. Pour goop in hole. You bring the can close to the hole, and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. Enter pod. Thank God, what next? When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleeping pod. You barely glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already. This wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you in the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay, she laughs and claps, and you realize that you've been transformed into a human form. What in God's name? What? What in the world? You wake with the start. What a horrible dream. You call your friend Draggy the Flying Dragon just to talk to someone. Hello, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explained the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following. Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on. Babe, we're running for president? Wait, I need to go back and see that face. Was that Levy from Gotham Chess? I have no idea who that was. Maybe it was the developer? Oh my god. Candidate Hop. What says you? Two allegations that you are not a natural born citizen, that you're under 35, and... Oh, what is going on? Oh wow, I'm really good at this. Why? I'm not ready for this. Oh man, you smoked him. I'm good at Guitar Hero. I'm bad at pressing AWDS in up, down, left, rights. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Flaps McQueen. Morag Hegjil. And introducing Draggy. Is that the end of the game?
Here's your bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
Bug economy manager, weather report, thunderstorms, bug assets, Zorkman's cost to produce bug. Whoa! Censor that. Wait. What? How many megabytes of bug you wish to make? What? 0. We'll do 32.3. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of? Oh my god. $2.
Impressive wingspan.
I don't know if this I should change the name. What? You're just a yeah, because I play DDR. The in-house. Oh my gosh. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. You made 0 megabytes. Yeah, at $10,000. You sold 0. Okay, how many Zorkmids do you have to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? 32x. I don't know. How many Zorkmids do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? 899. 422. 3. I guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problem. Okay. What upgrades would you like to install? What is this? I don't want that. Whoa, drugging the water supplies will pacify delinquent bugs, keeping them off the streets. Whoa, system of satellites to help your meteorologists provide more accurate and precise weather. Let's do that. Bug acid. Cost to produce bug. Oh my god. I don't... How many megabytes of bug do you wish to make? 30... No, I always do 30. Let's do 700 then. How much pop-up banner ads? 15,000. We'll do 25,000. Unfortunately, you only have... Oh. Okay, so how many would I like to do? I'll do 100 then. What? Okay, so I'm really bad at math. We're gonna do 10. We're gonna do 50,000. Born to the moon. 30 wasn't. Thanks, but okay, Jesus. This game got weird. Superb performance has made today's bug too hot. The warehouse burned down. What? Man, I'm really good at this. I shouldn't be president. A megabyte solo. How many Zorkmids do you want to order? We're just gonna do 100 this time. No? What upgrade would you like? Here. I can't drug them. Look at that. Okay, notice an outbreak of frog STDs and the bug porn actors is driving production costs up. Oh my god. Let's see here. I have $350,000. Cost to produce bug porn is $12,000. We're gonna do 10. How many megabytes? Okay, I want to make 10 megabytes. How many pop-up banners do you want to purchase? I want to purchase 15. What price would you like to charge for 250? Why not?
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from the prey.
I have no idea. Juvenile bug posing as health inspectors gave your product The thumbs up everybody wants to see. Bugs marveled at your low prices and kept coming to your donor long after you ran out of porn. You made 10 megabytes of bug porn at $12,000 a megabyte. You sold 10 megabytes of bug porn at 250. Oh, my profit's horrible. How many assortments do you want to order? I want to do 5,000. Do you understand what's going on? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. So my assets are 11,000. Cost to produce. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? 10,000. 1? 0 then. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? How many pop-up banners ads? 0. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? 50,000.
Relax. Just be yourself.
The bugs are working. I don't have money. You made. Oh no. How many Zorkmans do you want to order? So we're gonna do 990.99. Yeah. What upgrade? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna drug them. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. Look, I just made $8 million. So, okay. Cost to produce. Okay, so for 1 megabyte, it's 12,000. How many megabytes do I want? I want 1, 10, 100, 200, 300. I'll do 400,000. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, let's be reasonable now. How many megabytes? We're gonna do 100,000. Oh, that's 1 billion. So we're gonna do 1,000 then. Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna do 500. Do you wish to make 500? How many pop-up banner ads? I want to. At least as a manager, yeah, I can manage something, just not money. I want to do 100. Let's see here. I want to do how much? I want to do 3,000 maybe.
I prefer something more residential.
In the house of bug porn, musician decided to make college rock. Oh, let's see here. Profit is negative 6 million. Wow. How many Zorkmans do you want to order in the bug? 25 million. Or 2 million. How about that? Yeah, why not? I need help. I need help. Union today, their rates just went up. I have no idea what I'm doing. Cost and produce bug porn. Okay, so it's $15,000 for me to make it. So I need to charge more than 15,000. That's what I'm guessing. 6 million. Okay, so I'm going to do 250. How many pop-ups? I want 100. No, we're gonna do 50 then. 50. How many pop-ups? We're gonna do 25 then. Alright, so I want to charge $80,000. How's that?
Impressive wingspan.
Okay, I'm getting closer. My profit's only minus 3 million, so I need a little bit better than that. Okay, so we're gonna do how many? We're gonna do 0. Yes. Okay. Nothing. This game is essentially going back to school and working your way up to who knows what. This is... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm playing. I only have $790,000. Yeah, I don't know exponents. Okay, so we're gonna do 10, 20, 30. We're gonna do 15. What price do you wish? I'm gonna do $150,000.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from the prey.
What? Profit is 720,000. So, how many Zarkmids do I want to order? I want to order 5. That many. Alright, so I got $5 million to play with. I am going to make... How many megabytes? How many megabytes am I going to make? I'm going to make 100. How many pop-up banners do I want? I'm going to do 50. At what price? So 100. So I'm just... I'm going to do... 350,000.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Okay.
I'll go ask her if she wants to stay. She's
Okay.
gonna be downstairs when she's
Okay. Man, I think I might have this. Oh! Look at that profit. Look at me. I finally made it. $32 million profit. Wait. Profit assets. Wait. Profit. Okay. I'm going to do 0. Yes, I'm confident. Okay, so I got 35 million. I want to do 500 or 5,000. How's that sound? Oh, I'm going to do 1,000. And then I don't want to make it too high, then they won't buy it. So 1,000, we're going to do 750. So we're gonna do... I did 300,000 last time, or 2. I'm gonna do 800 750,000. No. I'm gonna go 750,000.
I prefer something more, residential.
Super performance made today's bug porn too hot. Uh-oh. It was such a good deal it burned down my factory. I have no idea. I have... Did I just... I have no idea what just happened. Whoa. This is a little bit more not as good. Jesus. We're gonna have to do something here. Mature rated game. Sexual themes then. Jeepers. I have to change it to sexual themes. That's intense. I was the president of the porn industry. What is going on? Are you glad that you tuned into this? Oh Lord. Oh no. I don't even know. Speaking of grasshoppers. Oh, those aren't grasshoppers, those are leaf bugs. Why'd they censor out the stick? Holy crap. Holy crap. In memory of Beard 2? I'm a certified frog fractioneer, but you're ready for the ultimate frog fraction experience? Buy the Hops Iconic Cap DLC and experience a day in the life of a frog wearing a hat. You'll feel as though you are playing the entirely different frog fraction game? Dude, just take me to the sound test. Huh. Hmm. I think it's over. Huh. Well, there you have it. That was Frog Fractions. It was both great and not great. That was a lot of something. I know, that's how I feel. Well, thanks for tuning into that. Sorry that you tuned into that. Check that off my list. So, if you didn't like this and you would like to watch something else, come in and give us a run an adventure. That's exactly right, Pinen. This is an adventure. Yeah. Pinen suggested to play some Elden Ring, so I think I'm gonna play Elden Ring in the near future. But thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, toodaloo.